Tell me how your week went. Do you know how this all began?
I'm not entirely sure. All I remember is that it started with my final exam. My friend Riley was sitting next to me.
I'm gonna fail this test. I barely studied. My parents find out I failed another test, they are going to kill me.
He was so hysteric, he could barely concentrate.
I'm gonna fail this test. I need to do well this semester. If I don't do well, I can't graduate.
Riley, relax. Everything's gonna be okay.
It's not gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay.
I was stressed, but Riley seemed over the edge.
Now you have 45 minutes to complete the test. You may leave when you're done.
I think I failed, completely failed. I don't know what happened. How can this happen? This class is in my major. My parents cannot find out.
Honestly, don't worry. I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I don't know how this class was so hard. I gotta go.
I came home later that day, and my sister was cooking dinner. The smell of my sister's cooking always calms me down.
Hey.
Hey.
How was your final?
Oh, I don't think I did too well.
Is it gonna affect your application?
I don't think so. I mean, grad schools don't look at that stuff, do they? She kept asking me about my grad school application.
When is it due, anyway?
I have plenty of time to finish.
Just don't tell Mom about this, okay?
That was the plan. After class the next day, I went to the library. I remember seeing this man. He was so upset.
Why are you yelling at me? I can do better. Does it even matter? Oh, did she tell you this? I'm doing just fine.
You're never gonna get that done if you just stare at the computer. Pretending to write something isn't gonna help either.
Cool, thanks. This girl would not leave me alone.
I'm in the same boat. I've been working on a paper for over 5 hours. I have absolutely no motivation.
I looked over at her computer and saw her name typed at the top of the page.
Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't even try. I should just give up.
Yeah. Her name was Taylor.
What are you working on?
A grad school essay.
That seems pointless.
Grad school can actually be really helpful.
Yeah, right. Well, I should get going. I'm tired of writing this paper.
She was extremely distracting.
Where have you been?
At the library.
How long have you been there?
I've been working on papers. I lost track of time.
Mom's been calling me all day looking for you. She says you won't pick up your phone.
I had hoped she wouldn't mention my classes. I thought you wouldn't say anything.
Just talk to her for a minute, okay?
I agreed to call, but I wouldn't talk about my test.
Still working on that paper?
Are you always here? Like, do you ever go home?
No, sometimes I'd rather be here. It's not like anybody notices I'm gone anyways.
Looks like you've made some progress.
I've decided to just give up. I've been thinking about dropping school altogether anyways. I mean, I used to have this dream of graduating college and going off to some amazing grad school, but I mean, college is kind of pointless if you can't even write a paper.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
You have no idea.
At that moment, I felt like I was never going to get my application done. Maybe Taylor had a point.
We get our finals back today.
Great.
I bombed the midterm. If I don't do well on this, I'll fail the class.
The test was worth 50% of our grade. He knew he failed the class. Riley, maybe we can go talk to the professor. He can help.
Yeah, I can't. I failed the class.
No, there must be other opportunities.
There aren't.
Riley, honestly, calm down. Come home with me. My sister will make us dinner. It always makes me feel better.
Some food is not gonna make me feel better.
Come on, Riley, let's go.
I can't take this anymore. It's not worth it.
I was afraid he was going to hurt himself.
Fuck this!
Riley! Riley!
It was the most tragic thing I had ever seen.
Oh my gosh, Riley!
I lost everything. I lost it all. It's gone. It's all gone.
Oh, that's my sister.
Oh,
Carrie, what are you doing? Fuck. Riley, he needs help.
My sister ran to call for help.
That's everything that happened?
Yes.
Would you say that you saw this coming?
No.
Do you get stressed out often?
No.
Have you ever thought about suicide or any other attempts like this before?
No.
Do you often have trouble sleeping?
No.
Do you often get angry?
I thought that this was about Riley.
Carrie, is this about Mom? Have you been fighting?
No, I've barely even spoken to her.
Did I do something? Why would you do something like this?
Do what? What are you talking about? My friend was in trouble.
Carrie, I was there with you in the bathroom. No one was there.
No, Riley, he was there.
Are you stressed? Mom told me about your grades. She told me everything.
What? I told you I haven't spoken to her in weeks.
You talked to her a couple of days ago. She said all you do is yell at her.
Why are you yelling at me? I can do better.
Do you not remember talking to her?
I don't know. I've been busy. I've been distracted.
Distracted? You've been working on this paper for days. From all that time you spent at the library, you should be finished by now.
No, I've barely been there. Every time I go there, this girl Taylor distracts me. What's the point of writing papers?
You were there for 5 hours one night.
I've been working on papers. I lost track of time.
This is at school? Your classes?
I've been doing just fine in my classes.
No, you haven't.
What were her symptoms when you found her?
Angry,
Why are you yelling at me?
hysteric,
I can't graduate.
pessimistic.
I've decided to just give up.
Cutting can be the result of pain, stress, depression.
I would never cut myself.
Carrie, look at your arm. You need help. You're hallucinating things.
These people you've been seeing, Riley, Taylor, the angry man, we believe you have been imagining them due to heavy amounts of stress and paranoia. They deal with things you don't want to deal
Do
with.
better.
They come in when you can't handle it, and they seem to go away when you're calm. I believe you have MPD, multiple personality disorder, and you need to be treated right away.
This can't be happening.